Good morning. Hey, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't get logged in. I had to have help. Thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome.
All right, wait 1 minute and let some others. I had my phone blowing up saying they couldn't get in, but we'll wait just a minute and then we'll get started. It's good to see everybody. You see, is Wendy here? Hi, Holly. We're going to have a little contest today on Power Hour. We're going to do something fun. So I'm waiting on Wendy Navarro. She's going to help me. So let's give her 1 minute. I don't see her. Good morning, everybody. Let me get something. Wendy, are you here? Okay. I wanted Wendy to get on because she's going to, let me see. Wendy. Well, we have a lot on for a Friday. Okay, so let's do an assignment while we're waiting on Wendy. So the first assignment is, if you haven't made a post on your personal Facebook wall, please go and make the post now. So any kind of encouraging post, funny post, it doesn't matter, just something on your personal Facebook wall. There's Wendy. Hi.
Hi.
I was waiting on you.
I didn't
So
think you would get here. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've given them the first assignment is to make a post on your personal Facebook wall. So that's what we're doing right now. When you finished, put done in the comment, please, in the chat, please. I've already done it too, Elizabeth. I did it earlier this morning. Oh my goodness, I got some exciting news, y'all. Yay. Okay, hurry, 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 everybody. Hey, I tell you what, let me do something. Wendy, check your message. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. We will, Judy. We're going to tell y'all in just a minute. Wendy's going to spill the beans.
You sure? I think you should say it.
No, I'm going to let you do it. I don't like to tell secrets.
It's not a secret anymore. It's out.
No, it's not a secret anymore. I did this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think there's several that's saying they're done. So, all right, Wendy.
Okay, guys, this is really big. I'm so excited. It's something that I think all of the leaders have been asking for a long time. It's just let you know that corporate is listening to us. So when we have ideas, they do hear us and they're very supportive of us in the field. But my team, some of my team's already seen it. But if you look in your back office, right now we have a brand new sample pack available, you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but it is True Slumber and Detox Sample Pack. How many times have you guys had people ask for samples and you have to give it out of your own supply? I have lots. Just shipped some out last week, which is fine. I don't mind shipping sample packs, but now, or samples of stuff, cutting them out, sending them. But now you can add this on, you guys, to any order and they can get the samples themselves. So it gives them a chance to try it. And I'm telling you guys, a sample pack of Detox, they will see a difference right away. They will fall in love with this product and the True Slumber. So this is amazing, Darla. Can you believe this?
No, but this is another thing that's so awesome about it. It's $25. They could add, but it's 25 PV. So if they order a 30-day combo pack and they add this trial pack to their order, that's 100 PV. That gives you one count for Club 90.
Yep.
So that's awesome. And if I'm not mistaken, and I'll need to verify this, but and Stacy's on. No, I don't know if there's another 5-star above on. Maybe they can verify. But if we have an order that's 100 PV, isn't it free shipping? Or is it 100? Does it have to be $159? I think it's 100 PV too. Does
It's
anyone
100.
know?
It's 100 for free shipping.
100 PV. So this would give you free shipping for your associate, 100 PV, and it would count as one towards your Club 90. So this is an awesome, awesome trial pack that we have. I'm so excited.
It's going to help us build our kits. I mean, it's just, I try to recommend the Detox with every package I sell. But if you guys started asking, how do you sleep at night, or how are your sleeping habits, you can add that into your questions when you're qualifying people. That's a great way to lead into adding this pack on for them to try.
Another thing, if you have someone who has trouble with anxiety, True Slumber is amazing. I was on anxiety medicine for 15 years until True Vision. And so True Slumber works wonderful for anyone with anxiety. So that's another point that you could add. If you have a customer that you know suffers with anxiety, the True Slumber is amazing. So, okay, so with that being said, let's announce the contest. We're going to do a little contest right now. This is for the Power Hour only. And you have to be on the Power Hour to win this. And it's for Power Hour only. So, Wendy, you can announce the contest.
You do it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is you can post an ad. What it is starting right now, and you have to prove that the sale came through after it's 10:13. Okay, so starting right now, if you make a sale, it can be a trial pack or a combo kit, any sale, retail or wholesale. The first 3 will get a free new trial pack. One of the 3 trial packs. You'll get 1 free trial pack, the balance and the renew. So, all right, it can be, so if you sell a trial pack, just let us know. And then we want to know in the comment when you make the sale. You can follow up with someone who's already been interested, and you can say, hey, I know you were interested. Are you still interested in buying the product? Whatever. I have a script. Let me see if I can find it for someone who's been interested but didn't follow through.
Hey, Darla, let me back up.
Okay.
I think I had a brain freeze. They're right. It isn't free shipping. They have to get $159.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't know for sure if it was.
I don't know what happened to my brain, but
So on the 100 PV, it's not free shipping. It has to be $159 for free, $159 for free shipping. Okay. All right. Thank you for everybody
energy in the last
verifying that for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. I have a script here for someone who, let's see. You can do it however you want to, but I'm gonna give you a script. I just saw one. Okay, here's one. This came from Angel's Blitz, I think, for someone who has shown interest. Not long ago, you raised your hand and said you were interested in losing a little bit of weight. I'm just wondering, are you still looking to lose weight and are you open to give it a try? That's a script that came from Angel. Let me see. I found one that was better. Wendy, do you have a better one? I just saw one. But anyway, you can follow up with someone who was interested yesterday or today. They haven't ordered. Get with them. Try to get them on board. If you make a sale, let us know. And the first 3 that make a sale get a free new trial pack. Another thing is we can do green dots. Go to your green dots. Maybe you'll see someone in your green dots that was interested or said they were going to order. Maybe you gave them your link. And thank you, Stacy. Maybe you gave them your link and they never ordered. Follow back up with them and say, hey, if you order now, blah, 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 blah. Stacy just put a good script in the chat for us. It doesn't matter where the sale comes from, just so it's a sale after 10:13 today on Power Hour.
that's her time, or 9:13 Eastern Standard for you guys. As
Yeah.
long as it
Sorry.
happens during the call, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
As long as it happens during the call, then you guys are eligible. First 3.
First 3. Okay, so do we want to do another assignment or is everybody working on your sales? What do we need to do, Wendy?
I think we should stick with green dots, and they can
Okay.
probably see who they need to follow up with on green dots. I find a ton of people when I do that.
Okay.
And
Okay, so now let's all go look at our green dots. Let's do that for a little bit. When you're finished with your green dots, or if you make a sale, put it in the chat so we know.
y'all better hurry up. I'm going to get one. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say.
And you know, when you're doing your green dots, I scroll all the way down to the very bottom of my messages and start at the bottom because those are the people that you've talked to the longest to go. So you need to scroll as far down as you can go.
And for those of you that don't know what green dots are, I don't know if we have any new people on, but when you go to your messenger, you'll see who's actually live. And that's why we call it a green dot, because you're going to have a little green dot on it. You can see who's actually online on your messenger. So you scroll all the way down. It's going to take you to the oldest ones that you've been spoken to in a long time, because I'm sure the ones towards the top you've spoken to in the last hour. So just keep going, and you'll see a little green dot next to whoever's active. And right now,
if you're on an iPhone and you click on the little people at the bottom,
yep,
then all of those are green dots. They're all on right now. And then scroll all the way down to the very bottom and start there.
that was perfect the way you held your phone, Darla. I could see it clearly.
Oh, good.
Yeah, normally you can't see it. All right, so somebody just asked a good question. They sent me a message. Does it have to be a 100 PV sale or can it be a trial pack?
No, any sale, retail or wholesale, doesn't matter, just a sale. Would you add the trial when you're on associate on Trivision Tools? I'll have to find that out.
Let me go
I
look.
know, yeah, look, Wendy, I know that we did a call with corporate, a 5-star and above call, and they mentioned adding it on to a 30-day combo pack to make 100 PV. So if it's not right now, I think they'll give us that option.
If
But
it's
they
not here, I'll ask when they're expecting for it to be there. I'll get
Okay,
Savannah on the phone and ask her.
okay.
I'm looking right now. It's not there.
Okay.
I think it's probably going to only show up under retail, so we need to ask them about that. I'd say probably, since they just announced it, probably a couple days, but I'll find out.
So I'm going to do about 20 green dots. And then I'm going to go to Stephanie, I'm sure they're going to make an announcement. They may be making it right now, but they'll announce it. Okay. Is it Kyla? Said that in the directors group, they said that they're loading everything now. Thank you. Judy, it's in the back office. The picture I showed you came from the back office. So Kyla said that they're loading it right now. I'm so excited.
I know. I actually have Savannah on the phone, but I want to make sure they're going to put it under the associate option.
Yeah.
That way we can add it onto the packs.
It's awesome. No, Terry, we have a new trial pack, and it's a week of balance. No. A week of true slumber and a week of renew. Is that right? Let me get the picture. Wrong phone.
That's right, darling.
Yeah, it's a week of true slumber and a week of renew for $25, and it's 25 PV. Yeah, it's awesome. So what they had told us is you could add this to a 30-day combo pack, and that would make the package for your customer, it would make it 100 PV, so it would count for Club 90. So, but it's just been put in the back office, so we're trying to get the rest of the details on it. Is anybody finished with your green dots, or is everybody just trying to make a sale? That's right. It does get better. We've asked and asked for this. Awesome, Christina.
I'm still on hold. I have a feeling that Savannah's running around the office because I told her I was on a Zoom call. So as soon as I hear back, I'll let you guys know. I just saw a comment from Stacy Navarro. I love your last name, by the way. There is nothing in these pills that would make that happen. I've had 3 heart surgeries. It's approved by my cardiologist, and what I have is no joke. It's not like, you know, people say, oh, I have a heart murmur, or I have a flutter. Mine eats that for lunch. So this, she was doing something else to have that happen to her. There's nothing in these pills that would cause that. I can't take any other supplements. I can't even drink a whole cup of coffee. I'll start tacking out. And I don't believe that. People like to blame certain things instead of looking at stress or what else they're taking or what they have or haven't done throughout the day. The products will not cause that. No, it doesn't do that. My mom takes them. My mom's in, she has what I have. Unfortunately, it's the only bad thing she ever gave me is what I say. But my specialist is all the way in Oklahoma. He's the best in the country. So she goes to someone that trained with him as well. And she's in, unfortunately, she's in congestive heart failure because eventually that happens with what we have. But she's 10 times worse than I am because of the age. And she takes it and she's been on it longer than I have. So yeah, exactly. It actually does the opposite. It really helps.
Some people will just tell you stuff like that or anything
Yes.
to keep from buying or taking or whatever if they're not interested.
Yeah. So but you know what? This is good that you wrote that because I can share my stories and then you guys can share my story. And if you ever have more questions about it, just let me know. I didn't really talk about it until I came to True Vision because I'm not like a woe is me person or look at me, oh, I've got this. That's just not the way I function. My mom didn't raise me like that. But if you have questions or you have people with heart issues, or I'm the person that can probably help you with that story because then you can relate to them and then they'll feel a lot safer. But I always say check with your doctor. But if my cardiologist approved this, anybody can take it. In my opinion, I'm not a doctor. It's coming from my doctor. You want me to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am on speaker with Sav, so if she comes back, I might just have to take a pause. But so I was born with a heart condition. My mom has it. We're one of the first ever hereditary cases. Literally, you can lay our EKGs on top of each other and they will match when we're tacking out. So I have electrical issues with my heart. Some people have electrical issues. That's not uncommon, but ours is so rare that we're part of a study. They didn't even have a name for it. So before I could have my son, I had to have my 3rd heart surgery and I had to fly to Oklahoma to the best because my heart rate was getting around 250.
Sorry.
Hold on, please.
With a couple.
Okay, we'll wait for Wendy to get back. Maybe she'll have an answer for us. So I have a naturally fast heart rate and I do not drink caffeine, never have. True Vision has never bothered me. Now I know everybody is different. So if she says she's feeling like that, then just, you know, move on to the next person. You know, I heard Dave Brown say, you know, if someone feels like they're having issues, you know, don't just let them go. You know, it's always best just to move on. But I have a naturally fast heart rate. I don't drink caffeine at all. True Vision has never bothered me, and I've had to have my heart put back into rhythm and had to go let them slow it down for me. It doesn't bother me at all, but I limit my caffeine intake. So that's another thing that you can tell a customer who is sensitive to caffeine is try to limit your caffeine intake, and also drinking the correct amount of water is very, very important. And eating, you've got to eat. I know my daughter, the first day that she took Trivision, she took it, didn't eat all day long, and by that evening, she was just she was very sick, nauseous, whatever. I mean, but as soon as she ate, it went away. And when she called me, I said, Nicole, what have you ate today? Nothing. That's it. Go eat. When she ate, she was fine. So, I mean, don't try to pressure them into taking it. Just, you understand, but I really don't think that it's the Trivision. Okay, Wendy.
Okay, so she's working on it right now. It's just going to be available in retail, but I explained to her that we were under the, impression that we could add it to a combo. So she says, you know what, let me ask some more. So she's going to run around and get back to me.
Okay.
But I told her just to text me. So anyway, so my last heart surgery was right before I got pregnant with my son, and we were doing fertility too. Because a lot of you guys are moms, I'm sure, but the baby's heart rate is already double what yours is. So if I'm at 250, the baby can't survive. I would lose the baby. So we did that. There is no cure for what I have. They can make it better, but eventually gets worse. And I grow too many electrodes in my heart. And so the heart rate gets trapped. I go into SVT, but it's a type of SVT they've never seen before. So to say I'm blessed is doesn't even come close that I have my son. So I was able to carry him, and I was really fortunate during the pregnancy. I didn't have a lot of issues because there are a lot of things that can cause me to tack out. It can be stress. You could startle me. I could jump into a pool and the water's too cold. I mean, it's absolutely, it's ridiculous, but lack of sleep, I'd have to live in a bubble. So I take medication every day. I do have special meds for onset, but if it doesn't regulate, I have to go to the hospital. They have to give me some medicine. It's called adenosine. You guys don't really, whatever, but they can only give you so much of that. And then I got to get hit with the paddles, and that's no fun. So to convert me. But anyway, with all of that also comes like fluid on your heart and congestive heart failure and all these other multitude of wonderful things. But I'm still very blessed. I'm alive and kicking and feeling really good. So I know how to take care of myself. But my mom has it too. She's had 3 heart surgeries. And, like I said, she taught me how to live with it. She taught me not to, I don't freak out about it. I don't use it as a crutch. A lot of these people that say things like that, they like, some people like drama. Some people like to complain. Some people like to live in their misery and what's wrong with them. And that is definitely not me, but that might be who you're dealing with, is kind of a hypochondriac. There are a lot of hypochondriacs out there. They think they're dying from like a little small bump on them. They think it's cancer. So you'll always have those people that will take something to the extreme because that's their mindset. And so just remember that when you're talking to people, try to have some of these stories to back it up so that, you don't want to, I don't want to diminish them and make them feel like, oh, you're a hypochondriac, but I do want them to know that, well, I understand what you're saying. However, let me tell you about this. So that way, they realize not how ridiculous it sounds, but that it's just not accurate. And if anything, these will actually help them. So, make sure that you have these stories to back you up. And if you need more information from me about it, let me know. Or if you need help, you ever get stuck with a customer and you're like, Wendy, what do you have? And what is it? Then, I can actually, my testimony is in my group with my mom. I can always send that to you too. So just let me know. Any questions, you guys?
Holly wants to know, is the sale just for new customers?
How about this? How about if they haven't ordered recently?
Okay.
If
All right, and how long?
they didn't order last month.
Okay. All right, we'll do it like that. If they didn't order last month and they order right now, yes, they count. And also, Cassandra said she has someone who is supposed to be ordering right now. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We might have one going out the door.
Yep. Terry says, Valerie says that people are saying they're having kidney stones from True. I've never heard that. Like I said, people will tell you a lot of things to keep from ordering, but if you have someone that's adamant about whatever, then just move on to the next person. Just
Oh,
Vicky
Vicky.
says, woo. All right, we may be getting a couple of them down. Does anybody have any questions for Wendy?
Again, I'm fine. I have meds. It's not a big deal. I don't have I think about people that have, unfortunate, not to bring it up, the big C word, and they don't have any options out there. And I don't have to deal with that. I have a solution. So I feel blessed.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Vicki. Thanks, Rachel. You guys are awesome. I'm fine, everybody. I never travel without my meds, so we're good. If not, there's always a hospital on every corner right now. Yeah, I did hear that, Darla, about soda's what causes kidney stones a lot, right?
Oh yeah, my husband's been in the hospital 2 times with kidney stones, and they did an analysis on the kidney stones, and they declare it was from Diet Mountain Dew.
Yes.
So I mean, he's not drank any Diet Mountain Dew for 15 years, and he has not had another kidney stone. So, but I mean, I'm just telling you what happened with Travis. So, but the doctor did say it was absolutely from Diet Mountain Dew.
When I went through fertility for 2.5 years, I used to love Diet Pepsi. It was that was my, I couldn't drink coffee, but I could drink a Diet Pepsi with the caffeine in it. I maybe because I could regulate it or whatever. I don't know. I could drink it as slow as I wanted. But they told me that causes infertility too, the diet. So I quit drinking that before I got pregnant, 2 years before. Yeah, so for kidney stones. Yeah, I've heard that.
Valerie, yes. Travis has been on True Control or been on True Vision for 4 years, just like me, and he takes everything. He's lost 65 pounds.
Oh, it's Stacy that's on. I was thinking it was you typing, and I didn't know because it says Mama Starfish. I'm like, who's typing? Hey, Stacy.
Stacy had to log us in. I couldn't get it to work, and I didn't want to log us out, and I have done that before. Blocked the whole thing for like 30 minutes.
What was it? I couldn't get in either. I tried. I couldn't get in either. Aren't we the pair? So how's everybody doing with your green dots?
Everybody working on green dots? Are we ready to go to something else?
Yeah, True Judy said, I finished 20 dots. I have 315, so I can be a while.
Yeah, but I don't want you to go to Facebook jail.
I know, don't go to Facebook jail. Pace yourself.
Okay, so what if everybody goes to your customer group and let's make a post? Make a post or either go and comment on, look, let's do this. Go to your customer group, and if you have a post that's put up by an individual, a personal post in the group, comment on that post. Let's do about 10 of those. 10 posts in your personal and in your customer group. Let's go comment on 10 posts in your customer group and try to comment personal testimony, someone who has shared their testimony or their results. Let's go do that right fast. And when you're finished, put it in the comment, in the chat, please.
Cindy got a sale.
Awesome, yay! Cindy's the first winner. Okay. Cindy, please send me your address.
Yeah, just send me the info, Cindy. Let me tell you, awesome. she's my level 1, and she's a rookie. I hate to call her a rookie, but she is new. I mean, she's new, and she is killing it.
That's awesome.
She's my yard sale posting queen. She adds so many people to the group. She is just crushing it. I tell people it's a numbers game, and she's constantly adding. Oh, that's awesome. Vicki just sold a kit. That's Woo! 2.
That's 2. Congratulations, Vicki. Send me your address, please.
This is awesome.
We also need proof of your sale. That it's after 10/13.
Just
I trust everybody, but just part of it. It's awesome.
Somebody just asked me, I missed it. Any tips for Terry? Any tips for these conditions? everybody's condition is different. Just know that if they're focusing on it, you don't want to blow it up and make it bigger, because those people that really focus on that, or they're hypochondriac or real paranoid about it, I would diminish it by saying, telling my story, or tag them on my story, and just say that, you don't have that condition, but you have several customers that do, and here's some testimonies. And if they would like, they can show their doctor as well. But just really diminish it and then move on.
Hey, let me tell, this doesn't have to do with the heart condition, but I had blood work done 2 weeks ago and went last week for results. And when I started trying to get healthier, my cholesterol was 399, and my mom had just passed away with heart disease at 60 years old. And but I had blood work last week. My blood work was absolutely perfect, and my overall cholesterol was just a little bit high, but my good cholesterol, the nurse practitioners who was there, and she told me, she said, we'd like you to get this this up to 40, and mine was 69. And I signed her up while I was there, the nurse practitioner. So signed her up while I was at the doctor's office.
That's
So,
true. I talked to you right after.
Yeah.
That's
So,
awesome.
I mean, I've been working on my cholesterol though for years, and for me to finally get, and she said, your good cholesterol is so good, it totally erases the little bit of high overall cholesterol. So my cholesterol, it's amazing, but my cholesterol has come down over, let me see, it was 399. So it came down close to 300 points. So, but it's taken several years, and I've been working on it for several years. But my good cholesterol, even my last 2 years ago is when I had my blood work done, my good cholesterol was not really good. So the nurse practitioner, she said, I want to know what you're doing, because she had blood work 2 weeks ago, and she did not have a good report. So yes, and she looked at all the ingredients. I mean, I had my phone right there with everything on there. She looked through everything. She just kept saying, wow, wow. And so I signed her up while we were there, or while I was there.
Paid for your visit. Paid your copay.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know when you're finished in your groups. We got one more trial packs. Someone. Awesome. That's awesome, Vicki. She said her girl that ordered, she messaged her from Green Dot, and she said, yes, I'm ready. I'm telling y'all, the Green Dots work. I do it every day. I do Green Dots about 3 or 4 times a day, and I do anywhere from 10 to 25 at a time. Yes, Stacy, just somewhere in the group, comment 10 times. This will get your name in the group active, and the customers that you have in the group will start seeing the post more. Awesome, Terry. Okay, Vicki, I got your information. Thank you.
Yes, 10 comments, Stacy, in your group.
Awesome. I just need your address, Vicki. Yay, I'm so excited. And I'll have Madeline send these trial packs out for me today. So you'll have them in 3 or 4 days. You'll have your trial pack.
We are working on getting it into True Vision Tools, you guys. It's not there yet. They're working on it. But I just wanted to clarify if it were going to only be retail, or if it was something we could add on to a package. And I did say we wanted that. So hopefully they do listen to us, you guys. That's why the sample pack is here. But they do have to be careful with, people abusing the sample system. So I think that's what they're trying to get to look at, to see how we can add it on to packages, because PV is 25 PV. I mean, that's amazing. Even if it ends up just being a retail, you guys, for you to get 25 PV from a sample pack is mind-blowing. That's amazing. So I did say something like, would they maybe have to call in and do it? Or, So they're looking at ways to, impact us and as positive as possible, you guys, with this option. But regardless of what they decide, the fact that we have it and that it's 25 PV, we're winning. Like, that's amazing.
Cindy, whenever you get a chance, please send me your information. I don't see it.
Terry said, remind us of all the tasks. So post something on your personal wall, right? Inspirational or
Right.
personal.
Yes. That
we
sort of
did-
wakes up your Facebook and lets your friends on Facebook know that you are awake, that you're up. So that sort of, it's just like waking up Facebook. Another thing is try to go to your messenger. I do this first thing every morning, and I'm working on 2 accounts, 3 actually, but I got 2 phones. But I always go to my personal wall and make some kind of post first, and then I go immediately to Messenger and I make 2 or 3 messages, like to my team groups or whatever. That sort of wakes up Facebook and your Messenger. So that's the first 2 things I do every single morning. And then I'm telling y'all, the green dots are amazing. So if you're not doing them several times a day, don't go in there and do 100 at one time. We don't want you to in Facebook jail. But if you're not doing your green dots more than 1 time a day, then you're selling yourself short. So I do it 3 or 4 times a day, and it doesn't take very much time. Most of the time on my green dots, I send a voice memo, and I just say something very short. It can be like 4 seconds, but it's still reaching out to these, and they're still hearing from me and seeing me. And I'm telling y'all, it will make your business, it'll bust it wide open. It'll increase it. People that you haven't talked to in forever will start seeing your stuff again, and they will start, hearing from, they'll know who you are, that you're still working. Okay, so we made a post on our wall. We did the green dots. What else? What have we done, Wendy? The green dots, the post, and the comments in your customer group.
That's it. I ended up telling my story because of a comment that somebody made over here. And then we talked about the new pack, and that's it. Did you see what Joy said? She said,
so Joy, if you'll go on your iPhone, the little people at the bottom, if you click on that, that will show you all of your green dots. And I scroll all the way down, go all the way down to the bottom, because the ones at the very bottom are the ones that's been the longest since you've talked to. So just keep scrolling until it stops, and then start from there and work up. And you'll find more, you'll be getting to the ones that you haven't talked to in a long time. I'm still scrolling, y'all.
me too.
But it works.
All right. So do you want me to talk about what we were talking, what I said earlier?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, and I've seen this on other leaders' pages, and I spoke to Darla, and she had done it, and she had to take her post down because it was blowing up. So then I sent it to my team. We're so fortunate because so many of us talk to each other and share ideas, so we can help each other's teams, even though we're all sidelines or, it's just such a helpful community, and we all share so much. And I could be on here forever naming names, but Darla was the one that helped me that day, and she helps me all the time. But so I shared it with my team, but the Belly Buster post that you guys are seeing everywhere. But before I did it, I posted like a curiosity post. People love to give their opinion, you guys. So before you're going to do a big post like that, it's good to get your, everybody active on your Facebook. And so they'll see your real post. So this is called, like marketing, basically. This is how you market your business more successfully. So I did this egg post, and my people will know because I put it in there, and I just did it to wake everybody up. And everybody wants to give their opinion. You'd be surprised. That thing blew up. I don't even know how many comments are on it. So it said, how do you like your eggs? A, B, C, D. And I put it in our Darla and I used to have a customer group together. We still work it. We don't add to it, but we work it. So I threw it in there, and I threw it in Forever True. And then, which is my team's group. And then I did the belly buster post where I shared it. Okay. You guys, if you do that and then you do a curiosity post like that, because everybody wants to know what that is. Belly buster kit, what is that? Everybody has the belly. Everybody has 5 pounds there they want to lose. If you're a woman and you've had a baby, you can do 5,000, sit-ups and cardio and kill yourself all day long. But sometimes you just cannot get rid of that. But it speaks to men, women, everybody. That post blew up. I could not keep up with it. And the key to this is setting it up so more eyes see it. I posted it to your stories, so make sure you're using your stories because that helps you too. But I cannot stress enough. I had people from 2016 hitting me that haven't ordered since then. I mean, I just had another one. I still haven't. I'm on the call. I'm trying to answer people. I can. So it's, make sure you're even if you're not touching base with people that you've known, that no matter how many times you try to reach out and touch base with people, you still miss some. I can't, because they see your posts then, because you're more active, your algorithm goes up. And I've gotten 3 reorders just in the last 24 hours from people who haven't ordered in over a year. I'm working on another one, 2 more right now, and new people that have been in the group. It's not like they don't see the information or they didn't see it because my algorithm was lower. So just make sure that you're doing your posts every day. Like Darla said, wake up your Facebook, but look for those interest posts because you will reach all the way back. So I got follow-up done. Even customers that are currently my customers now hit me up and said, hey, I don't feel like I'm losing fast enough. I mean, it was all generated from that post. So I got follow-ups done, new signups, and re-signups, all from that one post because it was done strategically done like that. So try to think ahead with your business. I think a lot of times we just want to get a post out. Oh, I got to post a before and after or something. Think about your business from the day before, so you can say, okay, how am I going to get my algorithm up and get the biggest bang for my buck? A lot of people work other jobs. A lot of people are busy. Get that post up ahead of time. So the next day when you post what you really want people to see, they see it and you get activity from that. And we want to work smarter, not harder. And if you're just posting every day, but you're not really marketing before that, you're missing a lot of what you could be getting. So I wanted to touch on that. And I know that there are a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I don't even know how many people we have on, but there are people from my team that know what I'm talking about because they saw it. And if you don't, speak to your upline. They will help you. They know exactly what we're talking about. We all kind of do the same thing. And if you're under me, just reach up, or under Darla, reach up. We will help you guys. But the interactive post will help you. And it's not slow, you guys, because it's summer. I am busier than I have ever been. It is slammed. It's really what you put into it. And you have to get their eyes on it. So whatever you do, make sure that you're thinking it through before you do it, because they have to stop scrolling. So give them a reason to stop scrolling. Mark it before, get your algorithm up, and it's going to pop up on their feed. They're looking. I saw people, I took my son to Universal yesterday. They were moms with 5 kids with them running around. They're on their phone. They're doing this. They're scrolling. People are on social media, even though it's summer. They're still on. So if you go in with that mindset, you won't work as hard. But if you put the work in right now, you will build. It's happening right now. So I wanted to touch on that.
Yeah. Read the comments, Wendy. I want to answer True Judy on the person who said whatever about the FDA. That's one of the people that I would just say, okay, thank you, and move on. Just don't mix it with them, but just, I would move on. Go to the next one.
There's just thousands of people. I wouldn't even, I mean, Darla and I probably talk to, I don't even know how many people we talk to on a daily basis, but that person I would let go. There's another one. You don't want to mess with them because they're going to only focus on, they don't really want a solution. They're looking for an issue. They don't really want help. They just want to complain.
Are you looking at the comments, Wendy?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
You post that belly blaster on your personal one. I did it, but I did it as just a curiosity post. I did not put any information with it. So here, let me pull it up and I'll show you guys. Or if you go to my Facebook, you'll see it.
Which Facebook? Wendy Hartman or Wendy Navarro?
Wendy Navarro.
Okay.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
How do you flip your camera around so people can read it? I don't know how to do that. But basically, I just did like a color background, you guys, kept it simple. And I said, oh my God, OMG, this is the new Belly Blaster kit. This new Belly Blaster kit is the bomb. So many people shedding weight with it. And I have like emojis, like hands in the air. That's it. I have 103 comments, and one of my customers shared it. So it just doesn't stop. It keeps going. And then we posted it in the group too. Now, when people go, what's the Belly Blaster kit? I ask qualifying questions to see what they need. This is the kit I sell the most. What I think is the Belly Buster kit is the combo heart and hydration and the detox. For me, I think that combination really works. The Renew Detox is amazing. I sell it with every package. I think everybody needs it. But that's what helped me with my belly. And I did cardio, weights. I've worked out my entire life. But I mean, I was doing 5 classes a week, you name it. I still had this little, I started taking True Vision Gen 1. And when the detox came out, boom, it was gone. Just flat, got rid of it. Now, if I eat or drink a lot, I mean, you're going to bloat, but that's what really targeted the belly weight for me. But you can make this any package you wanted that you believe will work for that person. It could be shakes, detox, and the combo. You know, you can mix it up any way you want.
I see that Holly says she made a sale. Holly, is it a sale for a winning pack?
Where? I didn't see it. Holly did?
She said, yeah, great information, Wendy. Just made a sale.
She did?
But it's on there. Yay! That would be number 3. Awesome. This is amazing. So
That's
Holly,
awesome.
yes. Congratulations, Holly.
Holly's
I'm sorry.
crushed it.
Send me your
She is not
information.
slowed down. Yep. Send me information. She is crushing it. She works hard.
That is awesome.
That's
Yay.
awesome. Yay. Just in the nick of time. We have 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yay. Well, I'm very excited for everybody, and I enjoyed Power Hour today, which I always enjoy the Power Hours. And let me just put a push out for the Power Hours. I mean, some people, I know you can't get on every Power Hour every day, and most of the teams have video calls every week. And your team call is very, very important, and I think you should be there regardless. You know, put that above everything. But the Power Hours are so informative and so awesome. There's so much information shared from so many different people, different directions, different thoughts. I mean, we all think different. We're all different. We find things that work differently. But on the Power Hours, you're hearing it from so many different people, different ways. So what works for me may not work for Wendy, but what works for Wendy might work for Cindy. You know, so if we all share our ideas and our information, you're going to find something that clicks with you and that will work. So whenever you can get on a Power Hour, I suggest doing it. I think they are absolutely amazing. And most of the time they're recorded, so you can go back and listen to them if you're not on live. But if you can get on live, I'm telling you, it will help you and your business. So Wendy, do you have anything else for today?
No, just remember, guys, Club 90, it's so easy to build kits now for you guys to qualify. So, you know, remember how to build that PV. It's 100 PV. And I would say my average with the kits that you can build, you can really get around 150 PV for the same amount as pre-made kits that you only get 100 PV for. So pay attention to how you're building their kits, exactly what they need. You know, yes, more PV, you get paid more, which is kind of important. I don't think anybody wants to do this for free. There's nothing wrong with making money and being successful. That's why we're here, to help people, but also to make money. Nobody wants to work for free, right? So make sure you're building your kits. And it's so, so easy to get to 100 PV. I mean, you can even add on a shaker cup to get there. So just remember, you know, there are different options. Before it was shakes in the combo. So this is like easy peasy compared to that, you guys, because not everybody likes shakes. So this is only the first month. You still have time. We have 2 more months. Please, please, please look at the PV. Use True Vision tools. It's extremely helpful. If you guys don't know how to use tools, reach out to your upline. They will show you. Once you do it once, you're going to be, oh, this is so easy compared to sending them to the site where it's confusing. So please use tools. Please reach out to your upline and don't miss the Power Hours if at all possible. They are amazing. Even if it just makes you focus for that hour. You guys saw we got 3 sales just from doing green dots. So
That's awesome.
takes a little bit of
Yes.
focus. People want to lose weight. It's summer, so don't miss out. Thank you for being on, everybody that was here. We appreciate you guys so much. Thanks, Darla. I love working with you. as
Love
usual.
working with you. So we'll see y'all next time. Thanks, everybody. We enjoyed it. Bye-bye.
Guys, congratulations to the ones that got sales.
Yes, I'm excited. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.